super short. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and go check out our Instagram pages where we post daily original photos and updates on our animals in life and this goofy dude. So today is the video, the day that you've all been waiting for. Today we are making the heirloom rat rack. All right, so we're gonna get all the stuff out of the garage and we're gonna get going, and there is going to be a cut list in the description. When this video goes up, I don't know if the cut list is gonna be in the description right away, but it will be in there hopefully shortly after this video goes up or when the video goes up. I don't know if we'll have it all completed, but I wanna get this video up as soon as possible. So just know that if you don't see the cut list is coming within the first week. All right, so let's get going. All right, well, some of the equipment's out. We're gonna make one section of it just to make sure all of our measurements are good that he had kind of did before we start cutting all of the pieces and really screw everything up. So that's what we're doing at the moment. And we're gonna give Daddy all the credit for this design because he sat and planned all this out, measured it, did most of the cut list. We just have to finish the rest.
Didn't even drool that much.
You didn't drool that much? Nice.
Oh, I got it. I gotta hold this up.
Oh, you got that?
I can see the top.
Okay. Look at it. That's how tall it's gonna be. It's not even gonna be that tall. Our other ones are taller. So in case you missed our announcement video, because of supply chain issues, we couldn't find a whole lot of bins in our area, so we ended up going with the Freedom Breeder rodent bins, and these are the FB, what is it, 10.5s? 10.5s, and I will leave a link down in the description below for these bins, but we ended up just buying these from Freedom Breeder, and then we are kind of make our own rack out of 2x3s and some aluminum C channels to make these slide in and out really smooth. Is it looking good, Daddy? Or is it off? Is it off?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, this is why we make one and perfect it before we put it out there for everybody with a cut list. So nobody else has to make our mistakes. Never mind, not cut wrong. We had these standing up and they're supposed to lay flat so we can put the mesh on top. It's been a while since we made the other racks. Good? Because the legs are gonna go on the outside, right?
Yep.
They're gonna bolt, okay, cool.
Just like the other one.
Sweet. This is an aluminum C channel, in case you don't know what that is. And that's what the buckets are gonna slide in and out of. What is that little nifty tool, Daddy?
My reamer.
Gets those rough edges off so you don't cut yourself. How much was this one? We found this one on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
What was it, like 15, 20 bucks maybe for the kit?
Let's save something about like that.
Yeah, so if you don't...
They're not too expensive, but
No.
it's like a must-have if you're doing
Yeah.
metal.
So if you're interested in getting one of these, I can leave that in the description below too if you don't have one of these. Not a whole lot of people have these kind of tools. But when you're doing DIY projects, they do come in handy. See? And that's how it's gonna go in there so the tubs can slide in and out. So there's gonna be one there. We're gonna put two the opposite direction.
See, and that's all
in
the
the
gap
center.
we're gonna have right there. Well,
Oh yeah, that's not too bad of a gap. We don't have to worry about babies or
because
whatever.
this will be setting on the grate on the hardware cloth.
Yeah.
So whatever gap we have right here, we're gonna have when we put the hardware cloth.
Well, that's about the same gap we have on the other ones. We don't have an issue, so should be all right.
If they can't get out of the hardware cloth that's a 1/2 inch, they ain't gonna be able to get out of a freaking gap that's only an 1/8 inch.
No. are we doing now, Daddy?
We are ripping these in half because we don't need a full one
Yeah.
for a divider. So we're gonna rip this one in half, and then we're gonna cut this other half down because we have an odd amount of shelves. So I can use one of these because the length is only 11 inches. So I can rip this in half, put this as our food divider, and then use the other two pieces as the lateral supports for that I'm gonna mount the rails to.
Okay.
I was supposed to cut them in half.
Did you cut them in half?
I was off by about a 30-second.
I don't know, it looks pretty good. I don't think it's gonna matter.
Oh, no one would notice.
No.
Not even if they were on two different shelves like that, you still wouldn't notice they were
Nope.
off. So Daddy did okay. So this is our feeder divider rack, or feeder divider piece.
And then you're gonna cut, gonna cut another one?
Yeah. We're gonna put this one in here real quick.
And make sure.
And then measure again,
Okay.
and then we will cut.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I figured it all out, but
Making sure it actually all goes together
make
is
sure my
another
brain
bit.
was working right is one thing.
So we got the frame all put together. So then all the food will go right here with our water valves that we
Well,
have.
this is gonna be at the bottom.
No, yeah,
So
I know.
these won't be in the way. So yeah, we'll just dump the food up here,
Yeah.
and then the 3 bins will slide in. Like a glove.
Ta-da! One down. What do we have? 8 to go?
Yeah, 2 hours later.
Yes.
I love doing stuff for the first time.
It didn't take that long. All right, Daddy. What size screw did you use?
The big ones are number 9 by 3. It's a wood screw. And then the little ones that we're just doing the little pieces is 6 by 2.
And that'll all be down in the description underneath the supplies.
I prefer using zinc yellow or zinc because the black oxide makes the wood get all
Nasty.
dewy, but personal preference, whatever you guys choose.
All right, so now for the most fun part of the entire project. Right, Daddy?
Yeah.
Time to put the mesh screen on, and this has got to be the most daunting part of the whole thing. Takes a long time, and the stuff really hurts your fingers, but it works the best. Daddy's getting his air gun out. Locked and loaded?
Yeah.
All right. What you doing now, Daddy?
Drilling holes so that I can braze this half to this half for all of our center ones, because we have 2 center ones per shelf. So it'll hold the outside and the inside bucket.
And if you don't know what brazing is, we will show you shortly. Alright, Daddy got tired of hand drilling, so we're stepping it up on the tools here.
You got it, might as well use it.
I know, right? Is that going to work better?
Day and night.
Alright.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Something I've never done before. I can get used to this though. It's fun. Alright,
Yeah.
Daddy.
Film me my first time brazing. Well, it ain't my first time, but it's been a very
been a
long
long
time
time.
since Daddy's brazed anything.
Alright, so Daddy, what is that cool nifty thing that looks like it's gonna throw flames?
That's just a torch. We're using MAP gas. MAP gas burns really hot. Should not take very much to do aluminum. Aluminum has a really low melting point, around 7, 30, 50, 60, something like that. I don't know. All I know is once this starts to melt, we're good.
We're good.
Try not to set anything on fire. I mean, I have 3 fire extinguishers right around here, so I'm not
Yes, safety
overly
first.
worried about it. But Daddy is trying not to burn down the house.
Alright, so Daddy has clamped 2 pieces together. We drilled the holes because he's going to be putting the, whatchamacallit, what is it, the brazing rod in that hole and then melting it so it will keep the 2 pieces together before we attach it to our nicely made shelves so we can slide the buckets in and out. So this will kind of be cool to watch. I'll stay at a safe distance. Alright, so you guys get the idea. Now we gotta do a bunch of these. Takes a little while, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Alright, Daddy, you did one? Let's see.
Yeah, and I mean,
It was a little shoddy, but it works.
I mean-
First time.
I wouldn't sell it because it looks crappy, but I mean,
It'll work.
first time brazing aluminum.
Hey, but it'll work, and we're not gonna see it. And
it's gonna work, and like
We
you
don't
said,
care.
you ain't gonna see it.
we don't care.
So,
Alright, next. Alright, so Daddy got all those done, and now he is measuring to get those all measured up so they can evenly sit in there, and we're gonna get the rails all mounted right now. Let me see your safety glasses. Those are tricked out, dude. I don't know if those are gonna work very well.
he's like, you can use these day or night. Have you seen the dark and light? If you guys don't want to braze these, weld these, you could always use the feeder divider rail. Put extra screws, then you'd be running, I mean, There isn't much weight in these. They're not very heavy. You don't need 3 screws, but I use 3 because I'm doing both rails together. But yeah, if you want to go here, front and back, or if you want to do 3 in each rail, you can do that. I mean, just butt them up against each other. However you prefer, whatever makes you more comfortable. I like the way I did it.
Of course you do. Does it fit? Does it work?
Only on days ending in the word day.
Dun 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 dun. One done.
And then this is gonna, these, because they're kind of on the wire mesh, but kind of not, they're bowed out a little bit. We put those big uprights up there, it's gonna squeeze them in a little bit. Not a problem, plenty of wiggle room. I made it so that there was enough room, but not too much room, because you don't want to fall out. That would be bad, have rats all over your house, so. Yep.
Ding dong.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
The last part. Check that. The back's the last part.
I was gonna say it's the second to the last part, but
we're getting there.
But hey, we'll just go with that. So we've got the wheels on, and now we are gonna cut and put on the back, and it's just cut to fit. I don't know the exact measurements, but you just cut to fit the back. Does it fit? Does it fit?
It goes in.
All right, get a shelf in there. Oh, that looks spectacular. Dang it.
I can't find the hole. Oh, there it is.
Wow. I think that came out good. See? What is that, an 1.5 gap?
Yes, ma'am.
Just enough to put some food in there. Wow. Gonna get the rest of the tubs in there and it is ready to go. There is all the tubs. That thing looks beautiful. It came out great. All of them just slide in and out nicely. This is gonna be awesome for our mamas. They're such a goofball. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Our rat heirloom rack is finally done. How much does it hold? Holds 27 rat mamas, and then we got 3 extra bins just to have a couple extra. So this is gonna be absolutely awesome for our brat reading. Wow. For our rat breeding.
That's what she calls bedtime, brat reading. After all day with 4 kids, it turns into brat reading.
Oh my gosh, that is so horrible. So one thing that is not done yet is the watering, and that is going to be part 2 of this video. I have to order all the rat watering supplies from Reptile Basics, so that will be a part 2, so look out for that video.
Except for our Homer bucket.
Yeah, we got our Homer.
They're cheaper.
Our Homer bucket.
And it works.
It's a Home Depot bucket.
It's a Homer bucket. It's called a Homer bucket.
It's called a Homer bucket? Oh, I didn't know that. So that'll be part 2.
And she goes to Home Depot more than I do.
I do. So that'll be part 2 of this rat breeding rack, is the watering supplies. So look out for that video in hopefully a week or 2. I'm gonna get everything ordered. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said in the beginning, there is gonna be a supply list and a cut list in the description. Hopefully when this video goes up or shortly after this video goes up, we gotta kind of fine tune a few things and make sure we have everything in the description. I know you gotta help with that. So that is it for today's video.
Don't worry, she won't be spelling everything.
God.
Homeschool mom, huh?
So this rack took a total of 3 days, just because we have kids and we had a lot of other things going on. So it took 3 days off and on. And as you can see by the clouds, we're gonna be getting rain and some snow for the next week. So we've been really trying hard to get this done. And I can't talk anymore. So that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe.
Stay sane.
Get out there and make your own footprints.
Bye.